back with segment number 2, and I'm just happy that we're back because if you saw the look Michele gave me when we went to break, it was a very, very long commercial break with me getting the silent treatment and that look that I know Richard gets all the time.
I'm just cooling off right now. You guys talk a lot, I know.
Man, if that's the look Richard gets whenever he's in trouble.
Oh.
You think he would not want to be in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. He watches his P's and Q's and
dots
all that.
his T's and crosses his I's. And,
a lot.
Yes, I understand. Yeah. I do know. I've learned.
You
I
don't
can't
like
be taught.
me when I'm angry.
No, yeah, we have the She-Hulk here. Who knew?
I liked Incredible Hulk.
But She-Hulk was a lawyer, not a real estate agent. We can move that around.
Totally.
Yeah.
Almost the same thing, but not really. So I wanted to do a local spotlight because there's so many amazing small businesses out there. And so I am wanting to do this maybe every week. So the spotlight this week is we're focusing on Bare Beauty aesthetics, because who doesn't like to feel and look pretty and feel good and have, take care of yourself, and sometimes you need you time. So they specialize in all things skin, and skin is the biggest, I'm not a doctor, but this is important, our skin, and what it breathes, lotions, everything, right? So they do luxury facials, massages, pedicures, and lots more. So they're located in Mission, behind or inside of XAF Beauty. And so they're right on First Avenue at 33192. And you can check them out on Instagram at Bare, that's B-A-R-E, Bare Beauty Aesthetics _ or their Facebook page, that was their Instagram, is at Bare Beauty Aesthetics. So just Google that and look them up, and it's a great small business and local. As well, I just want to do a shout out to Mark and his gang, because they're over at Aldridge Construction here in Abbotsford, and they're amazing. It's a great group of fantastic people to help you build, develop, renovate, and do all things real estate pretty much, and they're a great company. So that's Aldridge Construction. And I went to contest. So I haven't done a contest in a while, and there's 2 amazing contests right now that I wanted to mention, and I have them up on the social media. And if you go to the new Remax Magnolia Facebook or Instagram, you will find it there. Okay, so if you're a Caps fan located in the Lower Mainland, enter and nominate a fan contest to win. It's 3 Vancouver Whitecaps FC mystery boxes is what it is, and it's sponsored by Remax Canada. So go ahead on there, check that out if you're a Whitecaps fan or you know somebody who is. And then the other one is the next contest. This one's on us is what it's called. So it's a series, and this time we're helping people figure out what's for dinner with the local Hello Home Cooking Contest that starts actually now. It's just yesterday it started, and it's up and open until September 1st. So 10 lucky people will win a year of HelloFresh subscription. So fantastic, especially if you're in an office, you just have it delivered, or at home. Oh my gosh. So a whole year subscription, and you can choose from a variety of delicious and healthy meal kits, 3 meals per week for a family of 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's another Remax contest that's just started. So go onto that Remax Magnolia Facebook page or my personal one and check that out and enter. And I hope you win. And if you do, please let Curtis and I know. Curtis, you should enter too.
There we go. I saw something cool on your social media this week, and that Remax is doing a thing with one of the most intelligent Canadian comedians ever, with Rick Mercer.
Yes. I love him.
Yeah, he is so good. So
excited. So it's the Remax Activate Conference. It's our Canadian conference. Remax of all brokerages has a lot of amazing conferences. It's a great, amazing brokerage. No wonder why they're number one. And so this year, it's always in a different area of Canada. This year, it's in our neck of the woods in Vancouver. And Rick Mercer's their keynote speaker is going to be there. And so very excited about that. That's the end of September. So if you're a realtor out there listening and you're thinking maybe you might want to make maybe RE/MAX might be right for you. I don't know. I'm saying contact me because I can get you 3 free nights and a free conference to go, to hang out, network, just have fun, and see if RE/MAX might be right for you.
Yeah, and that'll be a pretty cool keynote speaker, almost as cool as when you went and saw Haley Wickenheiser and I'm drawing a blank on the other lady that spoke at that conference.
Oh, yes. And that one was in Vancouver as well. That was like a ladies' conference. That was good. Yeah, lots of good information. Oh, they have amazing books. Her name is skipping, but I know. I can see her.
She's the newscaster that was let go that shouldn't have been because she's amazing.
She was amazing.
And I'm a fan of hers, yet right now, it's just, I can't...
I
haven't had enough coffee today.
Have another
Lisa
sip.
LaFlamme.
Yes.
Thank you. It came to me there.
Yes.
Without a coffee, it came to me.
Yeah. I actually just I knew you would come up with it.
There we go.
I knew if I left it in your hands, you would think of it.
See, we're back on good terms. Didn't take long. Oh, why did I bring that up? You're probably mad again.
Yeah, never bring up the past like that.
It's going to be the longest episode of the show we've ever done.
So, Thrive Mortgage, which is a great mortgage company, they go by like Thrive Mortgage Co. So their newsletter is pretty great. If you don't get a newsletter from a mortgage provider and you're interested in the market, they really have their fingers on the pulse. And I wanted to share a little bit of what they have to say about what they're seeing from buyers because it rings very true. So buyers with rate holds have been very active in trying to secure properties with their current rate holds. No surprise there. Now all rate holds in the 4.39 to 5% range are likely to expire in September, which some people don't think of that. You've got a rate hold for a few months. So this rate hold, if it expires in September, it's forcing them into new rates and to requalify. If they don't complete on a property by then. That is complete on a property. Fixed rates today are on average in the 5.9 to 7% range, depending on the required product. Variable rates are in the 6.2 to 7.2 range. And overall buying power is down roughly 3 to 4.5% over the last 2 months. So those are those stats. And just for an example, a buyer qualifying for a $750,000 purchase in April may not only qualify for even $720 now. So has been true all year. Very few borrowers are opting for variable rates lately. So they've been going into the 2 to 3 year rate holds. It seems like terms is what's been what's happening lately. So what they're seeing from the banks. So slow turnaround time. That's what they're seeing. Despite a market that seems slow, many of their lenders are not turning around files, particularly document review, as fast as they would like to see. So that's been slow. Is it because maybe staff is away on vacation for the summer? I find a lot of things are slower this summer due to that. So it's been putting pressure on subject removal dates. However, with a strong relationship with your lending partner, you can often call in favors when needed. So it's very good to know and to have a good referral to a mortgage broker. So big news of the day in the mortgage world, and Scotiabank. Scotiabank is back. So mortgage providers have their hands in many cookie jars, meaning lots of different lenders. But sometimes lenders choose not to go through mortgage brokers, and they have their own in-house system, right? So that's how Scotiabank was, but now they're back. So that's a huge boost to the mortgage world. And I'm going to explain what they say because it's really eye-opening. People don't know this. So the file processing and turnaround times are the best in the industry is what they offer. So this news, it cannot be understated. Time is of the essence when you're purchasing real estate and selling real estate. They also carry some of the best auxiliary programs, including business for self options, purchasing in a holdco, medical professional programs, and high net worth programs. So that's really good. And their rental offset is one of the most aggressive in the industry, as well as their home equity line of credit product. So, yeah. And they have been the only major bank in the last about 3 months to have dropped rates and are now near the front of the line in terms of rate options. So Scotiabank is a good one possibly to go to. And again, mortgage brokers usually get deals from the bank rather than going straight to the bank. You go to a mortgage broker who may go to the same bank that you bank at, but they may get you a better deal and product than you can get. So that's true. So renewals. Okay, there continues to be a major focus for the Canadian mortgage holder. They're still seeing elevated pricing offered from the existing banks to borrowers with maturing mortgages, and they've been successful all year in finding cheaper options for their borrowers with upcoming renewals. And variable rates and mortgage rates. So as mentioned, variable borrowers are now up 4.75% since March of 2022. So by now, everyone has taken that fixed payment variable over the last 5 years and, getting a hit right now. They're fielding calls mostly from clients that are looking at the different options, like Curtis, what you did recently.
We went in recently and we moved ours over to a fixed rate because it was just getting out of hand.
Yeah, exactly. And especially the TD mortgages, those that you're just doing the same payment and your payment isn't fluctuating with the interest and all those kinds of things. There's so many different products out there.
Yeah,
that
I learned
you could
that
be
the
in.
hard way because my mortgage with TD. In the past, when my mortgage rate changed, they changed my payment. TD doesn't do that until you hit a trigger point. And then they go, hey, guess what?
You owe us $100 million.
You owe us $30 million. I could have bought the house and no. But yeah, it was and that's just the way they operate as opposed to everybody else, which is fine. But, it was okay. We'll have to go in and make a change. And I guess maybe there were some benefits to that too. And that it didn't slowly climb where I was watching it climb month after month after month either, I guess. So
yeah, and you know what? And in the end, it's going to be good as long as you nip it in the bud. So I wanted to mention a new listing. So this is a very curious one. If you're single, you want to live in a singles park, I've got the place for you. It is out on Flood Hope Road in beautiful Hope with the most amazing mountain views ever. Gorgeous. And it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, but only one person can live in this park per lot. So keep that in mind. Yes, you could have visitors. No problem. Yes, but this is a singles park. And if you love quiet, peaceful, like the surrounding mountain views and peacefulness you get out there, well, this is a no pet park either. So no pets. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the parks. Yeah, exactly. So it's a large yard. This place, it's huge. One of the biggest yards I've seen in a manufactured home park. The home itself is clean, bright, beautiful, really well maintained. It's got huge gardens. It's got a garden house. What do you call those? Tomato house?
A greenhouse?
Greenhouse.
Or a tomato house.
You can tell I do not have a green thumb. And
that's what they call them in Southern California, the tomato house.
That's true. And it's $185,000, and the pad rent is $750 a month. And then, okay, go out if you have time and you're not going to see the Beatles or all these other great events that are happening today and tomorrow at Florence Drive in East Abbotsford with the gorgeous mountain views again and valley views is an open house between 2 and 4 p.m. This brand new construction, and it's priced at $2,799,000. It's over 6,000 square feet with 3 sets of laundries, a huge suite. It's an amazing property with amazing decks and just gorgeous. So that one's open house. And then finally, before we do our quote and head out today, is a coming soon one. So video is going to be released early next week on this one off Richards Avenue. It's a luxury acreage with over 6,000 square foot custom designed home, house, workshop, sports court, which is amazing. Privacy. It's got a long gated driveway, exceptional property. So it's coming soon next week. And guess what? Curtis is going to be our voiceover for that video.
You sure about that?
Well, after today, I don't know. No, that's going to be a lot of fun. So remember, every home that RE/MAX Magnolia is part of, we give a portion of all our commissions to our local BC Children's Miracle Network, making our listings miracle homes. So please be part of the change and list your property with a RE/MAX Magnolia realtor so that we can help our future through our children. And the quote of the week is, "We generate fears while we sit we overcome them by action. And that's Dr. Henry Link.
Oh, I like that one. All right, if people want more information about the listings you've talked about and what services you provide as a realtor, where can they go?
MichelleCummins.ca.
And join us again next week when we will talk real estate in order to unlock your real estate potential on a show where real estate is maximized. Thanks for listening.